Ready? Joined here by quarterback Richard Brehaut and defensive end Damien Holmes. You guys are so often on the other side of each other, and there seems to be a big offense-defensive rivalry developing right now. Does that come with, I guess, expectations in yourself? Is it a product of maybe how good you guys have gotten individually?
Okay. No, I think, Coach Noazzo, he likes to create a lot of competition, and that's why, we get in the situations we do with the 2 minute at the end of practice and these, mini scrimmages. He likes to create competition out here because obviously that's going to push, both sides to get better. If, the offense is breaking play after play, the defense, someone's going to get them to step up and, hopefully, stop us from what we're doing. So I think, with Coach Noazzo out here, he definitely likes to create a lot of competitive situations, and I think that's just going to make us better.
Kind of on the same lines. In years past, you see the defense dominating. But the offense has weapons, so they're picking up their slack. But yeah, we're good competition, doing good overall.
Is that the kind of stuff that you need once you get to that level? The talent is so good. Obviously, the speed is so fast. Do you need to find that maybe extra little boost to get you guys over the top, even in practice?
Well, definitely. I mean, if you're not competitive, it doesn't matter how much talent you have. You have guys that aren't in college right now because they had all the talent in the world, but they're just not competitive. So you need to have that to be successful, whether it's on a team, whether it's in real life. You got to have competitiveness.
Yeah, I'd say, definitely no one out here is going to get better without being competitive, and that's like exactly Coach Noazzo, he's going to create these situations so that we can take to the edge, but we can still not go over the edge. We're not going to kill each other out here, but we're still going to go at it, and you're still going to have live periods where we create game-like situations so that we can get that experience and get better as an offense and defense.
Damien talked about the defense kind of taking the lead the last couple of years. You kind of grimaced.
Well, I definitely say if. As you can probably attest to it, John, that we definitely have had a lot more, offensive. I'd say in our run game has been a lot better than it's ever been. Just watching films, we're breaking runs, we're getting, 5 and 6 yards a lot of the time. So that's really the goal for the offense. And I think we're also, having those plays, and so that's going to open up those big time passes down the field, which we had a few of them today. So I definitely say the offense has definitely picked up, I guess you could say, the slack that we've had the last couple of years.
Do you kind of feel like maybe as a unit, a chip on your shoulder?
Yeah, definitely. We've come out here, these past few years, at least that I've been here, and we were always kind of like Damien said, kind of really getting dominated almost, by the defense, a lot of the time. And so, we definitely are, as an offense, we finally have some experience. We were kind of always the inexperienced side of the ball, and now, we kind of have almost a little bit more experience than the defense does. And so, I'd say that, we're definitely playing with a chip on our shoulder, and we definitely have stepped it up, this past fall.
And Brehaut, quarterbacks get most of the love, but I'd say the biggest thing, like you said, the offense has improved, but the offensive line, there's consistency now. So you got guys that have worked together. You don't have guys that played guard 1 week and now are at center or tackle. You got guys that are at their position. They've got quality work there, and they've gotten a lot better.
Yeah, and I think this is definitely one of the first times we've had 5 starting guys that have been pretty consistent here throughout this whole camp. Usually we've been stricken with injuries, and luckily knock on wood that we've been pretty fortunate this camp to keep a lot of guys healthy, and so I think that's definitely a big difference. It's like you said, we've had in the past years, Ryan Taylor at guard one day and center the next, and I think that obviously is going to screw with you a little bit. But we've definitely had some consistency along the line, this fall.
Tomorrow that competitive fire kind of heats up on the Drake Stadium field, and yet the offense really isn't going to be showing what you guys are probably going to be showing a week later, 2 weeks later. For the players, does it kind of temper? I don't know, the excitement of the fans, is it kind of tempered by you guys knowing that it's not really what you guys are going to see and it's more of just a regular practice for the players?
I'd say the main thing for the scrimmage tomorrow is we're going to be doing the same plays, the same techniques, so it's pretty much, like I said, competitiveness, put on a show for the fans. They're coming out to watch us, see how we're going to do this year, so just give them a little taste. Like you said, they might not see everything, but just give them a little taste of what they're going to see. Yeah,
we definitely, it's definitely going to be a lot of the same stuff we've been running in practice, except there's just lights are going to come on. There'll be a few more people there, and hopefully, we'll execute like we've been executing these past few days, and just show a lot of consistency, both on offense and defense, and hopefully have a good showing for the fans. Definitely.
Who's going to win tomorrow, offense or defense?
Offense, without a doubt.
I don't need to say anything,
Okay, good stuff, guys. Richard Brehaut, Damien Holmes. Thanks, guys.